Good morning. Is it from Zetster's lab? I'm sitting in the sun. Isn't it gorgeous? I know the light of the video is bad and everything, but I just want to sit with you this morning. I mean, it may sound crazy, but these last couple of days, I really didn't have anything to say. Yes. Hubby brought me my coffee and a little bougainvillea flower this morning, so I thought to make the video more alive, let me put a flower in my hair. And as I was walking, thinking, I was in my garden and I was thinking, what can I say? I've got nothing to say. I feel off. My emotions is just all over the place. And as I was walking, I saw this huge bush of lavenders, and I thought, and I started touching it. You know, I was just touching it, smelling it, and just feeling and touching just brought me into the truth. You know, I always believed walking in the truth means I believe the right things. You know, that was my denomination, where I grew up, and my religion taught me these things, and that is the truth. And if I stuck to those rules and regulations, then I'll be blessed. My life will turn out good, fantastic. Those that I believe are my enemies, my God will destroy them, and I will live happily forevermore. Blah, blah, blah. And then, even though I really lived and walked the religious path, the path where I really wanted to do and be obedient to all the rules and all the what everybody expected of me, my parents, my church, my friends, myself most of all, my life didn't turn out as I wished or I wanted to. And at first that was traumatic. I thought, oh, the devil, he's out to get me. And I started fighting the devil, you know, spiritual warfare. You do that. That is what you do when your life doesn't turn out as you believe it should turn out. Then you go to the spiritual warfare because the devil is stealing your life. And then I've learned, oh boy, the devil cannot do anything to me that the life in me, I don't even want to say God anymore, but the abundant life in me doesn't allow. So the devil is defeated. There's nothing there. Then I thought, Herman, my husband, he's not listening and he cannot hear the Spirit. It's his fault that our life is falling apart. And then once again, I've learned something. Those who are trying to save their lives, get their lives to turn out as they want and believe it should turn out in this realm, is going to lose it. So yes, I lost my life. The life that I've planned for myself. The life that I was working towards, you know. By doing all these religious things and trying to be good and trying to be obedient and tick all these right ticks next to what I must do. Oh, I don't murder, I don't whatever steal, I don't blah blah blah. So I'm a good person. So why is my life turning out like crap? Until I realize I need to let go of my life, my will, my emotions, my everything, And this morning as I was walking in the garden, once again my emotions took over. I didn't feel well. I'm just fed up with everything kind of thing. And then I realized that's not what walking in the truth means. Walking in the truth means you walk, you live by the truth of who you really are in spirit. It does not got nothing to do with what you believe in your head. It's got all to do with who you are in spirit. As Jesus said, my Father and I are one spirit, and as we are, so are you. He even said, as I am in the world, so are you, Izet, and everybody listening, so are you. We in the world. We are all one spirit, and in spirit all our needs are met. In spirit, everything is turning out perfectly. So, the minute we start to eat of the wrong tree, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, where we try to play God by deciding what is right and what is wrong in this realm, judging by appearances, they call it, we're not walking in the truth. We're walking in the religion. So walking in the truth this morning means I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be in this realm. Whatever is happening in my life is exactly what's supposed to happen. The life in me is the same life in everybody else. The abundant, everlasting life. The life in me is going to live forevermore. Now all my needs are met. I am. The I am in me is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow, forevermore. And that I am, the life in me is in you and me and everybody else. That is what it means to walk in the truth. Even if my body is now manifesting the worst sickness that you can think of, walking in the truth means everything is perfect. Everything is unfolding perfectly. All my needs are met because I don't judge by appearances, by the sickness that's got a hold of my body, because I'm not the body. I am spirit manifesting in this realm. I was not going to talk about this, but oh well, cheers on living in the moment and having nothing to say and sitting in the sun sweating. Terrible view on the video. But it's not about appearances. It's about the life and the truth in us. My body, call it Izet, is in this realm, earthly realm now, to come and do a specific job, whatever it may be. We are all here. We are all part of this huge organism, body, call it. And some of the jobs that the little cells, or call it, have is not, let's say, when we judge it, good. So all of us doesn't have at every single moment all these good manifestations. For some people, I might be a pain in the ass. Drive them crazy. Not a blessing. To others, I can be a blessing. But what my body needs to come and do in this realm, my body will do. Whether I like it, enjoy it, agree with it, whatever. So, and everybody else. Once again, I read that little piece that said, there's no friends and there's no enemies. There's only teachers. So yes, sometimes I'm teaching people what they want to hear. Sometimes I'm teaching them what they don't want to hear. Does it make me a friend or an enemy? No, just a teacher. So, excuse me, living in the truth means I live in the truth now in this moment of who I am and who you are in spirit, in abundant life, in this everlasting life, all-consuming love, unconditional love, that spirit that we are. That is who we are. We're just manifesting in different ways. I mean, when I was a little baby, I manifested in a different way than I'm manifesting now. In a month from now, I'll be different. I will whatever. It's not about this appearance. It's about the life in us. And if you want to walk in the truth, we need to walk in that absolute truth of who we are in spirit and life. The same life that was in Jesus. I can only quote him because I grew up in Christianity. But only now, after I shed the religious side, I can now really start to understand what he wanted to tell us. He said, there's no good in me except the life in me, my Father's life, the same life that was in you. And that's what I can say. There's no good in me, in my worldly manifestation, my emotions, my will, my mind, my whatever, my ego. There's no good in that. That needs to die, so that the life in me can truly start to manifest powerfully through me. Cheers. Have a fantastic day. I'm going to paint. I feel once again. Doesn't care what I feel. But I mean, I feel joyful, peace and joy in the midst of whatever is happening in the world. Do not judge the world and don't be upset about what's going on in the world and what everybody is doing. We are not from this world. We're from another world, realm, spiritual realm, where all our needs are met. We know that. Where everything is unfolding perfectly. In this realm, we only see this little thing. It's like peeping through a hole in the wall. What do you see? Just that little thing that's going on in front of you. And now we believe, okay, now we judge. That is good and bad, and we know what's going on. My manifestation that's called Izette knows nothing. I have no clue what's going on. So I judge everything by either good or bad or right or wrong for me. And it will just puts us in a place of absolute hell. Trying to figure out who's right and who's wrong, and what I should do and what I shouldn't do. And that's why we're told, leave the world alone. And you know what I do when I feel offish? I just breathe. May sound stupid, but deep breaths. And when I breathe in, I say I. And when I breathe out, I say I am. I am. I am. And you know what that takes me into my spirit, into my life. Because I am what I am. The life in me and the life in you and everybody else and out there, this whole abundant life is the I am that is in us. Love you lots. Have a fantastic day and just breathe. Just breathe. Let us just breathe and get our attention and minds to slow down and move into the I am. Perfect, in need of nothing. All my needs are met. I've got what it takes to live victoriously in this realm now. Love you lots. We are one life, one spirit. Cheers.